Good. All right, guys. Hey, here I'm out at Hoover Reservoir, and I'm giving the new Hades a try. I've got two of the test flight Hades, 170, 172, and a 173, 174. And I'm actually going to throw them up against the Thrasher. So I've only thrown them a few times, but I love them. But I do want to do a comparison against the Thrasher to kind of show you the different flight patterns. So I'm going to throw two Hades. First throw is about 75%. Put them on a slide hyzer and see how they fly. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the Thrashers and hopefully get a full flight out of them so you can see the comparison of the two. So here we go. You can stop it.
Go ahead.
Okay. First one's going to be the test flight Hades. This is a 170, 172. A little bit of hyzer, probably 75% strength on it. Okay. So the second one, again, test flight Hades, 173, 174. There's very little wind out here. As you saw with that one, it went pretty straight and then tailed off at the end. So I'm going to do the same thing with this one, just a touch of hyzer, 75%. And they are 3 feet apart. Okay, you can stop that one.
All righty.
All right, next up is the Thrasher. These are ESP, my team stamp. I got a 173, 174 on both of these. So let's see how they go. I'm gonna try the same hyzer, same strength on it, and see what they do. Interesting. Actually flew a little more stable, so we'll see if this one's the same. Very, very similar. Okay,
Ready.
Good. Okay, guys, back with test flight Hades, both 170, 173, 172. Got a little bit of a headwind. I'm gonna actually try to start this out over the road over here and get a nice flex on it, throwing it with a little more power than the last couple. So. Okay, the next one, this is the lighter one. Again, a little more headwind than the last hole we played. Yeah, that one flipped quite a bit, a little more headwind and not as good of a throw. Okay, you can cut.
Rolling.
Okay guys, back with the Thrasher, again, ESP Thrasher. I'm gonna go out over the road and kind of try to bring it over with a little more power. We got about a 5 or 10 mile an hour headwind on these, so. Okay. 173, 174 on this one. So it's interesting, one on both discs, one flipped over a little harder than the other and the other one is a little more stable. So I don't know if it's a weight thing or the wind, could have been a little of both. So we'll go get them and see what happens next. Okay guys, 2 of the test flight Hades. I'm gonna go a couple more with a little bit of a different wind. So I have a little bit of a left to right. 170 first, 172 second. I'm gonna try to get these a little more power and see if I can get them to stand up and just roll for a little bit. So. So they still come out. So what I'm noticing with these is even as hard as I'm throwing them, I'm getting them over, but they're still actually kind of fading back, which I love. So let's give this one a try, the 173. Hey guys, just got back from throwing the new test flight Hades. Just wanted to do a quick review in the calm and the warm. Still a little cold out, a little windy, and I'm really liking the new test flight Hades. I was expecting it honestly to be a little more flippy than it is. I know I'm not one of the long arm throwers, but with the flight of this and the lip size, it's definitely a lot smaller than some of the big edge drivers, but it was much faster, and I actually threw it quite a bit further than I thought I would. So again, what I found, I threw this, and I also threw that Thrasher. This actually flew very similar to the Thrasher, but I think ultimately this was faster, and maybe a little easier to control. Depending on the winds, I felt like the Thrasher was probably going to be a little flippier, and this actually kind of held up as well. So all in all, really digging it. I can't wait to get out into some warm weather and throw this. It fits nicely in my hand. I don't have big hands, but with the smaller lip and, you know, some of the other discs with Nukes and Zeuses and things like that, again, really liking it so far. I urge you guys to get one if you haven't yet and give it a try. So thanks for watching, appreciate it, and look forward to more videos this year.